distracted by criticism. Remember, the only true test of success some people get is to take a bite from you. My name is Beatrice Adoki, your host for today's program, My Business, My Progress. This is a program that seeks to enlighten you, educate you, and inform you better about small-scale businesses and ideas, and also how to soar higher. A small-scale business is a kind of business that needs little or no capital to start. Today in Bida, you have a lot of small-scale business that are profitable and interestingly requires little capital. Today with me in the show is a young entrepreneur, also a student and a fashion designer, Zainat Suleiman. Stay tuned, and when we are back, we'll meet our guest proper.
Not all washing powders are the same. Sunlight adds bursts of freshness to cleaning power to give you Sunlight 2-in-1 for sensational cleaning and freshness that lasts and lasts and lasts. Sunlight 2-in-1 sensational cleaning with burst after burst of freshness.
In case you're just joining us, this is My Business, My Progress, and with me on the show is my guest. Can we know you, please?
My name is Zainat Suleiman. I'm from Urban and Regional Planning Department, HND1, Federal Polytechnic, Bida.
Okay, Zainat, why fashion designing?
I picked interest in fashion design when I was in secondary school. Though I was disappointed by a tailor, fashion designer, who was supposed to sew my uniform. Then he refused to sew the uniform when I needed it. So that's when I started having interest in sewing. Then I sewed the uniform myself.
Wow. Like you said earlier, you are a student of Urban and Regional Planning, HND1. So how do you cope with your academic load work and your work?
I have timetable for whatever I'm doing.
Okay.
My schedule goes like I have time for reading and I have my time for the customers.
Okay.
So I set the time for customers based on when I will be chanced for their work. Then I will try and meet up with their time to see how I can meet up with my education.
Okay, so far so good. What's your progress like in this line of business, and what do you specialize on? Is it just male clothes or female or both?
I specialize in both female and male clothes.
Okay.
Yes, I make all kind of dresses for female. I make Ankara. I make material gown. I make top and skirts. I make trousers for ladies. I make palazzo. I make kimono.
Wow, that's nice.
And I also make kaftan for male with a trouser.
Okay, and today you have a lot of young ladies and also male also going into this fashion designing business. How do you stand out? Because I know there's a lot of competition out there. How do you stand out? What differentiates you? What makes you special? What makes your brand special?
I make my brand special by giving them the taste, by meeting up with the taste my customers want. I really spend time to see that I meet up with my customers' taste.
Zainat, where do you see your business within the space of 4 or 5 years, and how do you intend to grow your business within this period?
I would like to make already made dresses that can go viral by opening my own shop, then having a lot of people that will be gaining from my experience, and also making different materials, different dresses, so that we can take it to different states, even outside the country.
What advice do you have for those young ones out there like you who want to do the same thing you're doing but don't really know how to go about it?
My advice for them is I would like them to have the passion first and have that determination that they want to go into fashion designing. A lazy person cannot go into that field.
Yeah, that's true.
Because it takes a lot of time before we can make a dress, especially if you want to make it to the taste of our customers.
Thank you very much, Zainat. We've heard a lot from Zainat Suleiman, how she coped with her education and also her business, and how she intends to grow her business within the space of 3-4 years. Also, I'd like us to join Rina Okogi on Business on the Streets after the short break.
Ever since I was born, every time it gets dark, the noisemaker starts. My daddy doesn't like running the noisemakers all night, but because of my baby sister, he has to. One day, daddy came back with this enormous yellow box and panel. He said that it will give us light. I did not believe him until he turned it on. Weird light. I was so happy. I can watch my cartoons now. And at night, daddy didn't know how to switch the noisemakers on because the luminous yellow box was still working. And the best part is it's very, very quiet.
Join the Lumos service for a promo offer of 19,000 Naira one-time setup fee, valid while stocks last. Terms and conditions apply.
Good day and welcome to Business on the Streets on your favorite television station, Dynamic TV. And I still remain your host, Okogi Rina. And today we'll be taking you around the streets and we'll be getting the views, talking to small-scale business owners and getting their views about the small-scale businesses they're into, how far they've come, their journey so far, and where they see their businesses in a few years to come from now. And come along with me as I take you on this ride with me, talking to these small-scale business owners on their various small-scale businesses. Wow, small scale business. It's nice doing business, so very, very nice. Those that are outside there that are not into business, I would love them to, as an advise them to at least engage themselves in one or two things. It's good to have this business, most especially all these petty things. At least, for instance, in school environment like this. We consider students also because it's not everybody that have chance to go to town and get one or two things, and it's save time again. So well, we've been thanking God, at least God has been making us survive with the little things we sell. The business, well, it all started, let me just say 10 years backward. And then the business is not as large as this. We started with very, very few things, like selling just only maybe okra, many petty things. From there, we pick up courage. We as in go into provisions, food stuff, as in a very large way. But now, I'm not the owner of the business. It's my mom's business. I'm just assisting her. But in the next 3 years, I will not be here by His grace. And even she too, she will not be here. But if she eventually said she wants to be here, I will help her, as in I will try and mobilize this business for her in a way that, yes, the stress will reduce. And there are some things that we will package so that at least it will make it different. Make it different as in an advanced way more than this. My name is Mr. Abdul Samson. Okay. It's a business I dream to be doing, even right from my tender age. I love the business in as much I'm a sportsman. And why I decided doing this business is just this. Looking into our nation these days, you see that what government can give you is not what we, the youth, nowadays should be expecting of. It's only what we can give to the society, not even government per se.
And this business is something that I visualize that this thing is dying down. If you take a look at our economic now, our society, you will see that it's very, very rare for you see something of this nature coming up. And all this thing is part of what makes us keep moving in life. Because if eventually there is no all these sport activities such like football and other sports activities, you will see that the world itself will be boring. And doing this, I've never regret of me doing this. I'm a family man. I've been using this to take good care of my family without any bad side of it. And I still wish I could as well still have more branches of it, so that at least people will know what it really means. At least whenever you go to your areas of work and when you return back, you take your debt, you want to like, okay, let me show up and just let me hang out for a bit. Then you can as well come to any joint of this nature, and after, before you know, the time you while away time, and later on you go back to your home, that day has passed by. And the business that I'm a student of this that I graduated 2015. Right from 2000 and that is 205 I started this business. That's what you're using, taking good care of myself in school, paying my school fees and what I do. And I say that the business is very, 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 very okay. And I will still urge each of every youth of this society that they should try and see reason why they should create something for the society, not the government per se. That they should not be expecting of government doing everything for them. That is what I can say for now.
Thanks for staying with us. See you guys same time, same station. And remember, if you can dream it, you can achieve it. Thank you.